All right. How's it going, chat? All right. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right. Cool. Thank you very much for the fun subs from Lily, Zeus, and Dr. Jodo's last sub from last night with the 97-month resub. Welcome back. Don't forget, got a Charm in Rainbow Six Siege. This is what it looks like. If you would like to get it, sub to me on Twitch. Link up your Ubisoft account, Twitch account. You get the Charm. Xbox, PlayStation, PC. Sub one time for 1 month. Keep it. Enjoy the Charm forever. Free with Amazon Prime. Additionally, if you haven't bought it yet, probably living under a rock or something. I don't really know. But I made a bidet. Throwing bidet. It's available on Amazon. $59.99. Free shipping in the US. Available in black or white. Like I said, truly free shipping. If you have Prime, it just gets there quicker. Does also ship pretty much worldwide, but it's just not free shipping worldwide. So pick one up today. Throw in bidet. How's it going though, chat? It's on Desi. It's on Jamil. It's on Aristic. It's on Star. It's on Temp. It's on Zen. It's on Tyson Pineapple. You'll only use the cardboard roll. Oh, by the way, I got my new 3D printer in today. I haven't brought it downstairs yet, but it's 100 pounds. It is 100 pounds. 100. So, haven't brought it down yet. And I have some filament coming in too, some really cool, like unique filaments. So once those are in, we'll and they're coming in the next few days. We'll set everything up and, it's on items. We'll set everything up and we should be pretty good to go. We'll have a lot of cool prints that we can do. It's on Sarndot. What's on Azak? Can I 3D print you, champ? I got you, dude. I got you. Hey, listen, all I gotta say is this new printer worked out really good because I have to do a full maintenance overhaul on my current printer, and I have not had the time to do that. So it kind of all worked out. I just got a new printer instead. No, I'm gonna do the full maintenance too on my other printer. I definitely will. I'm not gonna let that nice of a printer just sit. I won't be that lazy. What's up, Dr. Enzy? By the way, I got my printer in today, Dr. Enzy. I haven't opened it yet, but it's here. It's on empty. Got my printer. We'll see if anybody's on to play. I've been getting on way too late. Dude, to be honest, I've been waking up way earlier. And, like, been doing lots of stuff with the kids during the day. And then, what's it called? I've been taking naps before I start streaming. And I've just been, like, oversleeping. But it's all good. It's life. We have EWC coming up pretty soon, so we'll have a lot of long streams coming up. We got EWC, and should be pretty good. We got, remember anything? Hey, you ever come play? I don't know who I I might have a stack already. I'm not positive, to be honest. I gotta figure out where everyone is. I had some people messaging me earlier, but I don't know if what they're doing. So. I just got on. The joys of, your grandpa takes lots of naps while he used to. Okay, bro. Listen. Sounds good, dude. Sounds good. Or dummies. Listen, dude, these things are shitters, okay? This is my fight against AI, okay? I'm just shooting clankers. Dude, I got the most random thing ever. Remember how I told you guys that I just bought, like, basically a fucking big box of shit from an auction because there was a talking fish inside of it that I wanted to get for my kids from, like, the 2000s? Okay, I actually kind of scored a crazy item. So I pretty much just lined all this shit up because I didn't know what any of it was. It was, like, all, like, old antique toys and, like, other random antique items and stuff. And I was like, I don't know what any of this shit is. You know, so I just take a picture of it, slap it into Gemini, slap it into ChatGPT, and I'm like, all right, this will give me, like, a rough idea so I'm not, like, throwing anything away that's, like, super valuable or something. Mind you, I paid $3 for this, like, big box of shit, okay? So, there's, like, a whole bunch of, like, antique toys that are worth, like, I don't know, like, 20 bucks a pop. I'm not gonna bother selling them. I don't really give a fuck. I'll probably just donate them or something, okay? But still kind of cool, right? And they're all, like, brand new. The most random thing, I had never even knew that this existed. I literally had no clue that this was a thing. So in this box of items, okay, there is an antique table sweep. Have you guys ever heard of this before? I did not know this was a thing. Evidently in the late 1900s, or sorry, early 1800s, late 1900s, I apologize, was fancy homes and, like, restaurants used to have a table sweep. It's made of silver, okay? And you basically walk it across the table and you turn this wheel and there's a brush inside that captures all the crumbs. So it's made of fucking silver. So I paid $3 for this box and it's like, I don't know, probably like a few ounces of silver in there, minimum. Like, I don't know, dude. It's decently fucking heavy. So, and then evidently it has some collector value as well. So it's made of silver, pretty much. So it's probably like 300 bucks worth of silver alone by itself. Plus, you know, if you sell it, it's in pretty rough shape, to be honest. So, like, I don't know. It's probably worth, like, I wouldn't want to scrap it because, like, I'm probably just gonna keep it, honestly. It's kind of cool. But yeah, the one that I have in particular is from, like, 1890, and it's made of real fucking silver, which is crazy. Sounds Garm. So that's nuts, dude. And funny enough, it was on the bottom of the box. So for me wanting to buy a talking fish from an auction for my kids, well, I was buying some, like, vintage camera equipment. That's the main thing that I was actually buying. And I was like, oh, there's a talking fish. I already got to drive over there and pick this shit up anyway. Like, let me bid on this talking fish. It'll be funny, you know, for my kids. In the bottom of that box, there's probably, like, I don't know, like $300 to $500 antique table sweep that's made of fucking silver. It was wild, dude. I felt like one of those fucking antique shows where they, like, pick up something that's, like, valuable for nothing, you know? I was like, this is fucking super random. What's up, Bane? I've been chilling, Scarm. Alright. Let's see where they are. I had some people message me. Let's see if they are playing or not. Let's see. Okay. What's on Hark? How do you get better peeker's advantage? I mean, the biggest thing is having the information of where somebody is so that you can actually peek them, right? That is the biggest thing. Having that information is what is important. You swing close. I mean, the biggest thing is just however you do it, you need to be the person swinging them, right? Like, you don't want to get swung. But in order for you to do that accurately, you need to have information. So you gotta have something that tells you where people are, right? Got a drone, or have some. Ideally, have someone drone you in is way better. Yeah, but I think I'm just gonna keep that thing, dude. It's kind of random. But I got I think I told you guys from that same auction, I got an 8mm real video camera. I got a antique Kodak camera. It's still 35mm film, so it's not that old. It's from like the 50s. It's not crazy old. The camera I have, I think, is from the 30s or 40s. And then I got an old school Sharp VHS player. I actually got really lucky with that too. There was a big box of wires that were like in the video camera lot that I got. And funny enough, that remember how I told you guys I had an old camera from my mom that like didn't work because we couldn't find the power cord was gone, and when I was trying to look for power cords online, there was like not very many available, and they were all used, untested, and I was like, I don't really know if I want to buy that, blah blah blah. Dude, I there was a power cord that worked for the camera that my parents had to play the video. So it worked, and I could actually convert that video now. That was probably the best fucking auction I think I've ever gotten something at. Drizzy Danny, thank you for the 46-month resub. Welcome back. Very much appreciated. I don't know where people are. I had a bunch of people messaging me, but I don't know where. I probably got on too late, frankly. It is like 1 in the fucking morning. Let's see where he is. Okay, let me see where they are. I gotta stop getting on late. I'm being a bum. No, honestly, it's just been my schedule's been so fucked up. It's been pretty bad. Not gonna lie, it's been pretty bad. It was actually raining all day today. It actually rained all day today, which is kind of nice, huh? We really needed rain, frankly. What's going on, Randy? It was like hilarious. It was raining a bunch, and we haven't had like any rain at all. Hmm. 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 What's on, Juju? Hmm. I don't know where people are, bro. I might be stuck in the unranked. I might be stuck in the unranked life. Might be stuck in the unranked life today. Hmm. All right. Peter Q anyway. I mean, if you have people Scarm, we could make a we could make a stack, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't have anybody at the moment. I think lasers are pointless. I would never use a laser in Rainbow Six Siege unless actually on shields. On shields, yes, but nothing else, literally. You know, if you had people, rip. Secondary only, maybe. Why'd you never use lasers? They only speed up your ADS speed by 400 milliseconds, which is basically nothing. Human reaction time, like say a screen that you're looking at changes from the color red to green. Average human reacts at 200 ms. Okay, so roughly double the time that it takes your brain to recognize that the screen went from red to green. Double that time is how much faster a laser makes you ADS. It's completely, it's like pretty much irrelevant, right? Pretty much irrelevant. On a shield, maybe. So, like, the big thing is if there was no downsides, then it's like, well, okay, sure. But there is downsides. Like, if you do end up doing that, you know, if you end up using a laser, it gives away your position every single time. Why do some pros use lasers? They just like them. It's like a personal preference thing, I guess. Maybe it makes them feel better. I don't know. But, I mean, you shouldn't really be using one from a practical perspective. I mean, just because a pro player does something doesn't mean you should, or someone does something. I mean, if you like it, you can use it, but it gives away your position. Yeah, or some of them like that it, you know, they feel like that it, you know, maybe at a pro level, a 400 MS advantage is, you know, maybe a bit bigger of a deal, especially if you're hard entry fragging and, you know, stuff like that, but, I mean, for a ranked player, no. Definitely not worth it for, like, a ranked player. But yeah, the laser will give away your position and get you killed way more times than a 400 MS increase in ADS speed will actually help you. So, is unranked? Yep. I don't know. I had people that wanted to play, but that was much earlier, to be honest, so... Oh yeah, I gotta go through the replay at the end of last night. We played cheaters, or probably cheaters. You think the horizontal grip is useless too? I don't know. Horizontal grip makes sense. I don't think you should use anything like, I don't know. It's a little bit, it speeds you up a little bit. So like if you want to move a little faster, I guess it's kind of worth it. But so if you don't have the horizontal grip, it actually makes your character run faster or walk faster. Oh, I got a kill on that guy. Nice. He got hit on my cap cans. Who is the highest level in R6? Me right here. I'm the highest level. 3601. Sprinting gets you killed. It also makes you walk faster, though. Like, even if you're just walking like this, or even crouching, it makes you faster. No, Robbie's not higher. I think I'm like 100 levels higher than Robbie now. He at one point passed me for a little bit, but I don't know. Maybe for like a month or something, but... What's on goat? I don't know. Yeah, maybe like I mean, I guess I could check. Let's see what his level is. All right. What's his name? Isn't it like just Robbie? I think it's just Robbie, right? Yeah, this is him. He's level 3502, so exactly 100 levels behind me. So he's the second highest, though. Did you get boring after so many hours? Not really, no. Yeah, I still like the game, so. Who's third? Probably Macy. I would think Macy. Macy's like, I don't really know. Maybe 3,200 or something? I don't know what level he is. I have to look. XP level doesn't scale anymore. Nope, it's the same amount. It's 45,000, I think, XP per level now. So the XP season, you guys would all probably be the same level, within a few levels of each other. Yeah, maybe Macy would have been like 30 levels behind us or something. They're doing the map. They are doing the map glass. Give a thumbs up to liquid bandage. I actually cut my thumb pretty good. Sliced it right down where the nail is. That fucking sucked. What is this loser doing? Why am I peeking that? I just don't need to peek that at all. Tragic. He's looking at my teammate. I sliced mine actually on my kid's stroller that was stacked today. No, I think I got on too late. Everyone got off. I was closing the stroller and it fucking snapped back and just sliced the fuck out of my finger. That was not fun. What is this guy aiming at there? I'm ready to injure myself even more. I think I told you guys, I bought a welder and all the welding equipment. Like, I actually did buy all the safety equipment, though, so, like, I should hopefully be okay. Hopefully. I got the Yes welder. I'm not sure if you've seen it before. It's like the MIG TIG one. I'm just going to use it in MIG with, like, flux core wire. I got, like, the... not the biggest unit, it's the second biggest one, so it was pretty well reviewed. I was like, good enough for like little, you know, not too serious, like hobby welding basically. And then I got like a pretty nice pair of gloves. I got shoe covers. I got a Yes welder like auto dimming helmet. And then I actually got like a head cover thing too. So it like goes over your head and your neck area. And then I'm just gonna wear like a thick cotton t-shirt that I have. And thick cotton t-shirt and I have like an old pair of jeans. So the shoe coverings. Yeah, I just wanted to be safe because like I do have a couple of pairs of leather boots and shoes, but they're nice. I don't want to weld in them, you know. The other ones that I have are, like, just regular shoes, and I don't want them to burn. and melt into my fucking foot. I mean, they weren't that expensive. They were like $12 or something. You know, it's not like it was super pricey or anything. You have gloves and never use them. Do you have gas or electric? It's electric, yeah. What's up, man? I think if I'm not mistaken, the unit that I bought can run gas? I don't know. I have to double check, to be honest, but I only plan on using it in electric. I'm not really gonna use it like all that often, to be honest. There's only, funny enough, there's been one time ever where I could have used a welder, and I don't know, there was just a good deal on them, and I was like, fuck it. I'd probably eventually want to buy this shit, so let me just buy it now, you know? Shouldn't have too much splatter unless you're in the wrong settings or learning the process. Well, I've never done it before. Make sure you set some sort of lung protection. I'm not as worried about that because I'm going to weld outside. So I have a huge fan in my garage, and I'm going to let the fan, you know, run, like pushing the air away from me while I'm welding. So that's probably fine. I'm not that worried about it. Do you have a yes welder, or do you have something else? Well, 3600 is crazy work. You're only 350. Ah. Your buddies a welder said they're pretty good. Yeah, I think for like a homeowner, like hobbyist level, I don't think you could really beat it, to be honest.
He is breakdancing his rook.
Silent Pain, thank you for the Chime sub, very much appreciated. The Titanium Easy Flux amp welder. So that's the Harbor Freight one then. I watched a bunch of reviews. And I don't know. I ended up going with the yes welder. I was like, fuck it. I hear somebody up here. It's carrier. This guy shoot my phone. How the fuck did he know my cap cans were there? Come on, bitch, jump in. Baiting sack of shit. Cannot wait to fucking kill you. Of course, bro. What is this loser fuck doing, man? Oh my god. That's actually what made me buy the welder that I got was honestly, like, I don't know, Project Farm, and there was like, I don't know, I watched a couple of other videos too on like a couple of guys that were like, you know, really skilled welders, and they're like, this is honestly a great unit for the money. So also a big thing is the yes welder one that I got. I don't know, I think they're like, the one that I got is like, I forgot. They were like $300 or $400 or something, and they went on a there was like a deal for them. This is what kind of like motivated me to buy it. You know, there's like a bunch of tools that I'm like, I don't need them right now, but if it goes, you know, for the right price, like, why not, you know? So the one that I bought, let's see what the full price is. Okay. So full price is $479, but it went down to $249. So I was like, all right, like if I'm gonna fucking buy this thing, like this is the time to kind of do it, you know? So like, I don't know, I have a whole bunch of tools and stuff I just leave in my Amazon cart, and like, whenever they go on like a really good deal, I just pop it in and buy it, you know? Did I play ranked anymore? Nah. Ranked is for the birds. No, I don't know. I've been getting on too late. I've been getting on way too late. Whatever, man. I'm fine with playing unranked. I don't really care. Oh, nice. The one that I got, so this is the exact, I'll show you the exact model that I got. Hold on. It's the exact one that Project Farm reviewed. So it is this bad boy right here. Okay. I don't think that there's anything that I'm gonna ever do that welder wouldn't be capable of, really. And for 250 bucks, when it went on sale, I'm like, you know what? That's good. I'm probably gonna use this thing legit like once every fucking couple of years, maybe. Oh my god, I'm whiffing. Whatever. At least I killed the bot warden player. Listen, we gotta talk about welders, okay? We gotta scare away anyone who's like under 30, okay? Never know when a bolt breaks and something. Well, the one time that I really like wanted a welder is I had like a really nice fucking wheelbarrow. Like, I don't know. Like full price, they're like over $200. It was like a commercial wheelbarrow, right? Like when I got my house, like the previous owner just left it here. And basically like one of the legs fucking snapped off of it. So it was unusable, right? But it was made of like really thick, like high quality steel. So I could have repaired it if I had a welder, but I ended up just getting rid of it, and I bought like a Husky one instead. You don't have to peek. Okay, you're the best. It's not a big deal. That's fine. Found a wheelbarrow at your house and you welded the inside of it and replaced the handles with new wood ones, and a new wheelbarrow is fucking expensive. Yeah, I think I paid, I mean, at the time, I mean, there's probably more now. What's on UK, man? I think I paid like for like not anywhere near as nice or big of a wheelbarrow. Like the one that the previous owners had left behind was actually really nice. But I don't know. Whatever. It's gone now. I threw it in the garbage. So someone immediately took that shit off the curb. Like, I don't know. I mean, I like the Husky one I have. It's pretty good still. I will say it's lighter. And it has like a no flat wheel instead of like the other one you have to like pump up. It's like a pneumatic wheel instead. So like, you know, there's some positives, but I don't know. I've wanted to buy a welder for a little bit. It just seems like a kind of fun thing. So $139 to $300 for a wheelbarrow. Like, I'm gonna put dirt in this shit. What the fuck? Yeah. I don't know. I don't use my wheelbarrow that much. Like, maybe a few times a year. But when you do need it, it's definitely nice. For sure. It's definitely nice. It's on Jova. It's not pre-recorded. Range of the actual equipment George means he actually bought a welder. What do you mean? I actually bought a really nice welder. I mean, like, if you want like a real, like, if you're doing it for a job, you'll probably buy like they're called like Lincoln welders or like Miller, like one of the two. Both of those are really good. but they're, you know, $2,000 to $3,000 minimum, like to get into those. Whereas the one that like I bought was $250. You know, I mean, I'm not trying to spend, you know, $3,000 for something I'm gonna probably use once every 2 years or something. Oh, this guy just punches a fucking hole in the wall randomly and starts peeking. What in the bot ass shit is this, dude? Whatever. $80 million man frightened by 3K price tag. Listen, dude. I'm not gonna use that shit that much, okay? But I will say the Millers and the Lincolns are pretty nice, but honestly, I probably would get no benefit out of buying one. I'm just not... I don't weld for a living. You know, I'm not like a skilled... Like, it's just literally... If I need to fix something that's metal, I just want to have the ability to do it. That's it, basically. You know? Realistically, I'm probably not even going to use this shit for a minute. I do kind of want to just, like, weld some shit together to practice, though. So if I do need to use it, I, like, know how to. I mostly want to put down nicer welds than Zoomy does, just to piss him off. Yeah, I'll take Jackal, bro. Take Jack attack. Get a piece of steel from Ace to practice on, or some washers to fill the gaps and stuff. I don't know. I'll figure out what I want to do yet. I mean, I got all the equipment and stuff, and we'll go from there. I'll you know, I already have a grinder. Yeah, I have two actually. I have a Metabo one. That was the first one that I bought because I I just needed one at the moment, and pretty sure I just went to like Amazon. It was like the cheapest one that would just ship within like fucking a few hours. So it's actually a pretty good grinder, to be honest. And then I got a Milwaukee one. I mean, like maybe a couple of years ago or something. Funny enough, I might use the Metabo one instead, because the Metabo one has a switch on it and it's corded, whereas the Milwaukee one that I have is battery powered and has a paddle. I honestly don't really like the paddle as much. Dumbass bot. Nice roam, bitches. These guys are fucking annoying, bro. I'm not gonna lie, they're pissing me off the way they play. Baited. Jackal's so underrated, dude. Clean steel is best, and the switch is better. And you're putting to turn on grind anyway. Yeah, that's kind of like when I was using the paddle one, like, so like I was using it to grind down some stuff at one point, like some stone to like shape it a little bit. And honestly, like I was using the paddle. It's fucking annoying to use the paddle. And honestly, the corded one is kind of nicer. I feel like like with the corded model, they're not as heavy. It has a switch on it instead of a paddle that you have to hold. I don't know. I honestly kind of like the cheap Matambo one that I have over the Milwaukee one, which was obviously a lot more money. But I never thought that would be the case. But I feel like sometimes corded tools are actually better, dude, than cordless. I have the Milwaukee Orbital Sander too, and honestly, I have like a corded one. I think it's like from like Harbor Freight. It's like a Bauer one. It's not even like a nice one, and it's honestly I like it a lot. Yeah, the convenience is nice for cordless, but the cordless is definitely nice for like like you know, okay, if I need to sand something like really fast, like in a random area. The battery power is super nice. But, like, I still remember I was sanding down, like, a fucking bunch of wood at one time, and it was annoying as fuck to have to, like, hold this, like, you know... Like, the corded one was honestly better. It was lighter. I felt like I had more control over it, over the battery-powered one. I'm not saying that it doesn't perform well. I'm just saying in terms of, like, comfort... for using it over long periods of time. Especially when you're, you know, sanding like a small piece of wood that's like a really long, like it was a super long, thin piece of wood, right? So, like, I had to hold and, like, balance it the whole time. I mean, it's not the end of the world, obviously, but I'm just saying that I kind of like corded stuff more for certain things, you know. Sunze. The team Al Ula Club, apparently they're fighting the opening EWC match against SR and Bianca's, and never seen them in anything. Even EML Challenger, they were 10th. Are they in EWC? I don't know. I didn't really look. They probably got through the qualifiers or something. I'm not gonna lie, this sort of fucked us. We don't even have a rotate, dude. This is the time. Why would he run through and pre-fire me? What the fuck? You should think I'm going through the other way. He just knows. Okay. It's gone to fatalistically. Wow. Pain. I didn't look how they qualified, honestly. I have no clue, but I have no clue. Certain things I like battery stuff for a lot, like circular saw, jigsaw, like any of that kind of stuff. It's really nice not to have the cord kind of getting in the way, and like normally you're not holding it in a position like forever, and it, you know, and you're also pressing down, and like the tool takes the weight, and you could be like just as precise. I don't know. It's just a small thing, I guess, that I've noticed. Like grinders and sanders, I've noticed. I kind of like corded more. I mean, I'll still keep the battery stuff I have. I'm not going to get rid of it, but I also have corded too. And for like, I guess it just depends. But I figured I was like, oh, I'm going to upgrade, quote unquote, to the Milwaukee battery stuff, right? It's going to be so much better. And it's really not. What's on, Dr. Insane? Corded lawnmower? No. But I was like, yeah, I'll upgrade to that. It'll be so much better. And like, I was honestly, it was kind of sideways, I would say. Like, better for like stuff in weird areas or whatever. But if you're like working on a piece that's just sitting on top of like some like, you know, like a workbench or something, honestly, corded is just better. way more control. I always forget that Jackal has grenades now. It's actually so crazy. I think I threw that too far. I sure did. My God, bro. I hate this game. This is so annoying, bro. You're a teenager, you want to watch these guys talking about freaking lawnmowers and welders. Maybe I just don't understand how cool welders are or something. This is how we get rid of anybody under 30. No, that was annoying. I was trying to shoot the fucking default and this degenerate is just shooting at me. I believe in my team. They've got this all day. Maybe. Maybe. Cracked at this game. Well, thanks, man. I'm just an old... I guess I could watch this cam. It's kind of in a bad spot, but I will. Give it 13 years old saying shit like my wife bought me these really nice pack of underwear and socks. Yeah. I am solo, yeah. Just soloing. Love to watch this with your knowledge on tools and how things are so you could eventually tell your kids how not to do it. All right, bro. All right. 1v1. I believe. I believe. No. Nice try. I am glad, though. I organized my tools a lot. Dude, it was so fucking bad. If you don't think lawnmowers are cool, check out the Momotion Luba 3. It's a smart control. I don't know, bro. I've seen those smart controlled lawnmowers, and literally all of them fucking suck. Like the auto, like basically the Roomba lawnmowers or whatever. I don't like, I don't know. I just can't. I can't just see those things being like good at all. Like I know several people have used them and they're always like they fuck up all the time randomly. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, they're also expensive, dude. Like the good ones are 2-3 grand. They're not cheap. I don't know. Let's see how much this thing. Momotion Luba 3. Let me check it out. Bro, this thing is $3,300. What the fuck? And let me see this thing. Let's check it out. Okay, so for 0.37 acres, it's $2,400. Okay. For the 0.75 acre one, it's $2,800, and for the 1.25 acre, which I have an acre, so I'd probably need the little bit extra, right? So I kind of have like weird lot. Okay, $3,300. So I'd realistically have to buy this one for $3,300. Okay. And you have to have a subscription with this thing after 3 years. So after 3 years, you have to pay for a subscription. And then there's other parts that like you have to buy. There's like a garage stand. There's fucking replacement blades and wheels and stuff that you have to replace. They're not, this thing's also sold out. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to be bad, but like I don't know, bro. You're probably talking easily $3,500. Yeah, I mean, I pay the guys that this is the thing too. The guys that I pay that do my yard, right? They mow my grass every week and pick all the weeds as well, which that thing's not going to pick weeds for $40 a week. So it would take I mean, by the time that, let's just say the cutting alone is $25, okay? We have about 8 months of the year that we actually get our grass cut, right? So like $100 a month, $800, right? So $800, compared to like $3,500 is going to take like 5 years, whatever, to pay itself off. And by then the machine is probably going to fucking be broken, Are you employing 10-year-olds to do that? That's cheap. That's all it costs here. There's like 20 different companies that like give you mailers and they just tell you that's the price. You want to buy it. You want the service, cool. You don't want it, cool. The way that they make their money is they do have a crew. So basically when they go through, like I've seen them do it. They actually cut my entire yard in about 10 minutes. It's fucking crazy how efficient they are. So there's 3 people and they come through. There's one guy on a ride-on mower and he just whips the fuck around. He's fast as shit, dude. And they have one person that has a weed whacker edger and they have another person that pulls weeds. So in about 10, 15 minutes, they got about $40 and they obviously do a lot of people in our neighborhood, right? Plus, the way that they make money too is like for example, you're an edger too. The way that like they do like my house, my neighbor's house, like everybody next to me uses the same guy. So he's like very competitive. He wants to keep everyone's business, so he just goes like yard to yard basically. So the other thing is that he makes a lot of money off. This is where he makes most of his money, I think, is anytime you need to do like landscaping work, he also offers that. He's actually like really competitive and he does good work. So I use him every time, to be honest. I don't even really bother getting pricing from other people, frankly, because it's just fair. I don't know. I mean, it's not like the cheapest ever. I mean, I'm sure if I looked around enough, I could probably get cheaper, but pretty close to the cheapest. And, like, he does very good work. So, for example, I paid him $4,500 recently to do redo a bunch of my landscaping and stuff. So that's, I think, where they make a lot of the money is they do, the days that they're not cutting grass. 100 lawns a day, the dude is making bread. I mean, he probably cuts like, probably easily 100 or more houses in my neighborhood. They cut grass like 2 days a week in our subdivision. And I think that's all they do really is just, really just our houses for the most part. So, probably doing okay, Have another cap can. The other days they do landscaping. So basically they do like 2 days of cutting grass. I think they do like our neighborhood and like one other one or something. If I'm not mistaken, the guy said. Like he tries to stick in just like 2 neighborhoods. Or 3, whatever it is. And, that's it. But he's a really nice guy. I like him a lot. They charge more for hedges, or is everything included? So I pay him for that too. He does like a spring cleanup and like he does a spring cleanup, fall cleanup, or like if you need I never need a cleanup in the middle because like the plants that I chose only need to be cleaned in the spring, really. So yeah, we just do like a little cleanup in the spring and really it. That's when he trims everything, like, late spring. If there's like, he also will, like, if there's like something like, you know, I don't know, let's say like a tree branch like falls off of a tree or something, like he'll cut it down for me. Like he takes care of me too. Like if there's like little shit, like he's not gonna do a ton of extra work. That's obviously extra, which is totally understandable. But if there's something small, like he'll clean it up, you know. Mm-mm. Um. Cleans the pool. No pool. No pool. I do not want a pool right now. Not at the moment. Mm-mm-mm. Basically, while my kids are like this young, I definitely don't want one. Maybe when they're older, we'll get one or something, but I don't know, not now. It's funny enough, when we were looking for houses, I wanted to live on the lake, kinda. There's like some really nice lakes over here and stuff. Or there was like some really nice houses that had pools. And my wife was completely against any house that had a pool or was on the lake. She's like, I don't even want to go see them. So, which is understandable. I mean, for like young kids, like the as scary as it is, like the biggest cause of death for like young kids is drowning. So, I stream pretty much every day. I mean, not every day, but pretty much. Pretty much. I don't really take days off for the most part. Like today, I'm only streaming a few hours. Same with yesterday. But pretty much every day, though, I actually do stream for the most part. You wouldn't mind a pool as long as it had a proper fence. Yeah, but it does. I mean, where I live, you have to have one anyways. Like they literally won't approve your pool unless you have a fence. These DJ hours are fire. So like, but people still drown, you know, like it just happens. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, like I felt like it would probably be okay, but my wife was like way too worried about it. And it's like, we're absolutely not doing that. So, you know, that's part of being married. And you know, in a lot of ways she's probably right, you know. I mean, the worry doesn't come from nowhere. So, you wouldn't have a pool of kids either? Yeah. I mean, we do know a lot of people that either like live on the lake or have pools and stuff like that. So it's not. I mean, it's not like my kids miss out on like. In fact, we get invited over to swim so much at different people's houses, like either friends or family, that we just don't go half the time. So there's there's no, I will say it's also when you do have a pool, they're expensive. No hot tub either. They're expensive, and there's always headache. You're always cleaning some shit up, and even if you like pay someone to clean the pool and shit, there's still a lot of headache. Like everyone I know that has a pool talks about how it's like the biggest fucking headache ever. You're terrified of little canals next to your neighborhood. You can't believe you see kids playing there unsupervised. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, not now, but maybe when my kids are like way older, like 10 or something, or like close to it, and they're all swimming good and everything like that, right? All of them could swim perfectly. I mean, I'll probably redo pretty much my whole backyard. I'll probably redo like my entire deck and stuff like that, and do a pool and all that kind of stuff. So, but at this moment, probably not. Probably not until like I said, my kids are good at swimming, right? That's the big one. They play Siege or do other stuff. Whatever I feel like playing. I mostly play Siege, but mostly. But yeah, I played Halo. I played Subnautica 2. So pools are nightmare. Cleaning pH levels. Heaven forbid you get a leak. It can fuck your whole yard up. The other thing is pools are crazy expensive in our area. Crazy, bro. Like if you want to do a nice one, especially, they're like insane. Insane how pricey they are. I'm like, I'll probably still end up doing it down the line, but they're very, 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 very expensive here because they're, you know. So there's something you should cut corners on. Oh, definitely not. But like, I'll give you an example. I know someone recently that just did, you know, like a nice pool. A lot of it's a landscaping too, right? So they did a nice. It's very nice pool. It's like I think 40 by 20. I think at the deepest it gets like 4.5 feet deep or something. So not an extraordinarily deep pool, right? And it does have a really big hot tub attached. The hot tub is like 20 feet across by like it's a big ass hot tub, right? Okay. They spent $200,000 on the pool, and then the landscaping was another $300,000 for like all like the stonework and stuff around there, and like for the fence to, because you have to put a fence around it, like in our area, right? That's for like, you know, what's it called? All the like stonework, all that kind of stuff, and then included like an outdoor kitchen too. But they spent basically $500,000 on a pool and pool area. But just if they would have gotten the pool, like it's a nice pool, but it's not anything like insane. There's still 200 grand here. They're probably like everywhere else. If you get a nice pool, they're probably 100. Yeah, it's only 4 feet deep. That's the other thing too. Pool costs are very expensive here because there's not as many pool builders as there are in other areas, because you can only use your pool here like probably like 4 or 5 months of the year. It is a house. Like that's what I'm saying. They're very, very expensive here for sure. Detroit, yeah. There's Jackal. I feel like this guy might try to jump in this fucking window in a minute. Forgy the Falcon, thank the 14-month resubscribe pack, and stole a whole home water park in your backyard. Shit, might be cheaper. I don't know. I mean, for now, I'm definitely not doing it, but I'm just explaining to you guys the cost. And here, you have to, like, heat your pool. Like, if you want to keep it open past, like, maybe, like, 3 or 4 months of the year, you have to heat it, which costs, I don't know, $1,000, $2,000 a month. It depends. So, I don't know. It's just, to be honest, it's kind of not worth it. It is kind of not worth it. Slides on that home roller coasters. One of my friends got, believe it or not, they're actually not anywhere near as expensive as you would think. What am you know? I mean, it's a little bit of a shady one. Liam Turner, thank you very much for the sub. It's a little bit of a shady one, but one of my friends bought one off of fucking Alibaba. I don't know. I think he spent like $300 on it, and it came in like, dude, like a fucking 1,000 pieces. It took him like a whole day to put together. And it's in his basement of his house. It's like owning a boat. It's not really worth it. But then again, can you put a price on memories? True. True. They're actually way less pricey than you would think. You see them on social media and you're like, wow, these people are fucking crazy. They probably spent God knows how much money, but they're surprisingly not as expensive as you would think. Like, legit, like, I'm not saying it, it's nothing, but, probably a few $100s, maybe $500. If you buy them in the US, yeah, they're probably a lot more, but, buy a shady one from China, and then you'll probably be fine. I don't know. It's really nice, actually. Like it definitely feels sturdy. Like when when I checked it out when we were at his house, seems nice. Yeah, I don't really know anything about fucking indoor roller coasters, but no, I'm too big. I can't ride it. I'm a fat ass. No, it's not for adults. I think the weight limit on it is like 60 pounds or 80 pounds or something per kid. Like, probably height-wise, I could have probably been there, but definitely not weight-wise, Why was that explosion so, like, sounds so low quality? Oh, nice, they team killed the Clash. That's huge. Okay, that worked out. Quick little 4-0. Can't beat that. Saw a roller coaster that someone made in their backyard that had a loop. I mean, I'm sure there's some people that go crazy spending, like, a ton of money on them. I'm sure, as with anything else, right? But my whole point is if you have kids and it's something you thought, wow, that's super cool, I'd love to do that for my kids, but it's out of my price range, it's probably not as bad as you think. Like I said, just buy one off of like Alibaba or something like that, and they're probably under $500. I mean, obviously, it depends what you want, of course, but I mean, I'm probably not gonna do it. Just I don't know. It just takes up a lot of space, and like, I don't know. I'm probably good on that, honestly. You could also get. Funny enough, my kids have like my mother-in-law got it for my kids. It's a roller coaster. I'll show you what it is. It's not really a roller coaster, but. Let me find the one. Yeah, this is the shit. It's like a 2-step, like that brand. So my kids fucking love this thing, by the way. And it's this one's not anywhere near as bad. So my mother-in-law got this for I think my son for his birthday, I want to say. So this is something that like if you have young kids, dude, they will love this shit. I wish I had this as a kid. This would have been so cool. But we have this in our basement. So basically, this is what it is. It's like it's from like 2-Step, which is like one of the biggest companies for building kids' toys. And there's like a little car on top, and it just goes down this. They call it a roller coaster. It's obviously not, but I don't know. Yeah, my kids absolutely love this thing. So. That is what we have. Right. Dude, you know what I've been, if they have fun at works? Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to put that giant thing in my basement. I'm going to be real. That just seems like a fucking massive pain in the ass. do we not want to play against here? Probably Dokkaebi. Dokkaebi's pretty fucking annoying. Hmm. How's ours been recently? Just a lot of cheaters. You found one. It's 22,000 for the toy, 42,000 for delivery, and 8,000 import charges on that shit. What the fuck? Well, maybe because you're in Japan. That's probably why. You're saying for that exact toy, UK man, it's that much? I wanted to pick different not, but it's okay. I don't play with people that I don't know, Chiwi. I appreciate that you want to play, but yeah, I don't play with people I don't know from the link. Yeah, probably because it's from Amazon US. And that's yen, right? 22,000 yen? Okay. That's still a lot. What is that nowadays? Probably like $2,000 US or something? What is that? I don't even know, honestly. Let me look. Oh, it's actually 140 bucks US. Okay, I'm losing my mind now. That's what it is in the US, yeah. The delivery is what kills you in the import charges. You guys want to see some stupid shit? Oh, alright, hold up. Okay, and I get wallbanged. Okay, well, whatever. 460 total. Yeah, I mean, they probably have, like, a version on, like, Amazon Japan or something. I'm sure they probably do. And it's probably not as bad. You saw a backyard coaster for 220K for 300 feet tall or rail kit plus 80K for the one-seater cart. Open your backyard up to the public. I mean, there's definitely, like, crazy shit that you could do. It is honestly insane the things that you could buy off of, like, from, like, China, bro. It's crazy. Like, you could just buy a roller coaster. Like a full-blown roller coaster that's 300 feet tall? Or 300 feet of track, I would guess. There's no way it's 300 feet tall. That would be crazy. Okay, that's still a lot, though, of track. You buy a wife that doesn't talk. Maybe, bro. Why did we not ban Dokkaebi? What the fuck? Genuinely insane to ban Ace on this map over Dokkaebi. At least in, like, unranked. Like, if it's, you know, a coordinated rank stack, that's different. But these people are not gonna fucking open anything. How many bidets do I have in my house? Be honest. I mean, I have, like, several hundred in my house right now. I have several hundred. Please ban Dokkaebi. Don't ban the fucking Twitch. Holy shit, man. That are currently in use in my bathrooms? 7. Well, 6, technically. I took it off of, the toilet in one of my kids' rooms. I'm actually gonna have to remove the other one because we have like potty training seats that are on there. They're not like potty; they're just smaller seats so that they don't have to like worry about falling in the toilet. Bidets are that good. What if you haven't ate much fiber recently? Oh, yeah, I love bidets, dude. I do. I have 7 bathrooms. 7. Bro be capping. Alright, man. You got quotes for a cheap fiberglass in-ground pools like 75 to 90K. Dude, yeah, pools are so crazy in price right now. I'm thinking about like buying a fucking pool or starting a pool company, dude. Okay, and we got one with the pipe, baby. So when I would you ever miss playing pro? Not really. Not really. What's annoying? And they told you 18-month lead time to top it off. Yeah, I don't know. They're definitely crazy. There's like some like nice pools that people are putting in like around this area, and they're dropping $1 million plus between like landscaping and the pool and stuff, and if they do like a little outdoor kitchen. I still remember years and years and years and years ago. There was like one of my friends, his parents put in like a really nice pool, okay? I think it was like 10 feet deep at the deepest area. It was like an oval. It was all gunite. So it was like, whatever. Stuff like that. And I think it was so crazy. It was a huge fucking pool because his parents spent $75,000 on the pool. Right? And then the landscaping was like another, whatever, like 15K or something. That same pool, dude, would be literally like, I don't know, 700 grand now, 800 grand with the landscaping and pool they did. They did rock work, like... I mean, this was like 15 years ago or whatever, but... Buy a franchise company like Chick-fil-A? Not going to. Well, Chick-fil-A is like, I've explained it before. Chick-fil-A is really weird in that like they do this weird thing where you have to be like a manager there for a number of years, then you basically go and like apply to have a franchise and shit like that. What's the reason for the material? No, labor is what's more expensive. Yeah. As someone that buys a lot of material, and like materials are up for sure a lot too, but labor has gone up way more than, like, way more. What? How did I kill this guy? Okay, whatever, bro. You can't just own and let someone else do everything for your Chick-fil-A. You can't even just own, like, let's just say you have the money, you have all the money in the world, right? They're still not going to give you a Chick-fil-A. You have to basically work there for years and years and years and years and years and years, like pretty much like from what I understand, it's a decade minimum. And you have to be in, I think it's like you have to work every role in the restaurant, right? This is actually a very good way to do it. This is probably why Chick-fil-A is so successful, frankly. But you have to work there for like a decade, right? And you have to work every role in the restaurant. And when you end up doing that, they will then like allow you to apply to get a franchise. And instead of like a McDonald's franchise is like $3 million or whatever, it's only 10 grand. Chick-fil-A puts up all the money for you, actually, pretty much. They just want to make sure that you have some skin in the game, I guess, right? But they pay for everything, pretty much. So yeah, they pay for everything. But, you know, basically you have to work there for a long time to have the chance of having that happen, potentially. But, I mean, if you own a Chick-fil-A franchise, right, they all do pretty well. Like, you're probably going to make a lot of money. But yeah, you can't just buy one. Like, you can't say, like, oh, I just have a lot of money, I'd like to invest in Chick-fil-A. And you have to work there, too. You have to also work there. Like, once you're the franchise owner, like, you can't, you don't have to work there for 10 years. Maybe they changed it. This was about, I don't know, 15 years ago, give or take. I was looking into the franchises for it, and that was how it worked. Could be different now. It's crazy how prices skyrocketed. It's really labor. Anyone that says it's anything but labor is incorrect. Like, material costs are for sure up, but it's labor. Labor is way more expensive right now, especially for, like, skilled labor. It's definitely, like, through the roof right now. Which, you know, it's understandable. People want to get paid, and if there's a shortage of people that are willing to do the work, then, you know, you just gotta drop the money, man. That's just the way it works. I'll tell you as an example, right? Like, I do property development as well, too. Like, dude, I pay now, like, quite literally, probably, like, 4 times as much. Like, fucking 4 times as much, bro. Buy a Chick-fil-A at 20 years old. Probably wasn't that long ago. It's probably, like, 12 years ago, maybe. But, yeah, I had a fireworks company that I owned, and I sold it for a lot of money, and I was, I looked into Chick-fil-A, like, buying a franchise or something, and when I read up on that, I was like, well, yeah, I'm probably not going to do that. I don't want to waste the next, you know, decade of my life on stuck here and for the chance of potentially getting a franchise, you know. Four times as much for what? Everything, pretty much, dude. Everything's through the roof. Like, if you were quoted for, like, plumbing out, like, an entire building or whatever of the same size, without exaggeration, it's probably twice as much now. Or, sorry, like, 3-4 times as much from, you know, 10, 12 years ago. Probably not 4 times. Probably a good, probably 2 to 3 times minimum in price that it's up. I'm so dumb. Oh. But anyway, yeah, it's up a lot, man. So that's why everything costs more. That is why everything costs much, much more these days. Why are we voting to surrender? Oh, it's Antina. There's also a lot of other costs that have gone up a lot too over the years that people don't really think about too, right? So like, the cost of everything really. So like labor's gone up a lot. That's honestly the biggest one that's gone up. Labor's gone up a lot. Materials, but also a lot of other things like insurance and stuff like that has gone up a lot. Just every associated cost with doing business in general. So yeah. That's another thing too, is there's so many companies right now that are like, basically, let's just say the going rate for like an electrician, as an example, is like 120,000 a year. Like the area that I live in, it's like around 120 grand a year, maybe something like that, right? That's like give or take like what they make like before overtime. If they do overtime, they could probably make more, right? So they're building a bunch of data centers here, okay? And pretty much all of those data centers will pay like any electrician that's willing to jump ship like 180 grand a year, 200 grand a year. Plus overtime, right? Whereas normally they're getting paid 100 or 120 a year. So, I mean, obviously it's a no-brainer, right? Like most of the electricians are going to be like, well, why don't I just take the extra money, right? It's understandable. So that's another thing driving cost up too. You paid $6,500 for dog surgery. The exact same surgery at the exact same clinic 7 years ago, and the other leg was $2,500. Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot. Like a big one is insurance costs too. Insurance cost is up. A big thing that people don't think about too, but like just running and floating your business nowadays is way more expensive. Back in the day, if you were borrowing money, you were borrowing at like a 2, 3, 4% interest rate. Now you're borrowing at much higher rate, right? You're borrowing at 6, 7, 8, 10, 12. Like, I don't know, it just depends on what rates you can get, obviously, based on what you're doing or whatever, but depends on like, the time that you're doing it or whatever. So that's a big thing too. So just the cost of doing any type of business is just through the roof right now. We're gonna play ranked tonight. I mean, if I can get, if I can get some people, sure. But I don't think I really have anybody on, so probably unranked for the night. But we'll see. Well, I'm not even talking about mortgages. I'm talking about like business loans. Like certain business loans, they're like you can get them. I don't know about now because I haven't done one in like the rates move all the time, right? So I don't know, but. I mean, if you're considered to be like a semi-risky investment, you might get, a 10% rate, If you're doing like a guaranteed development, right? Maybe you can get one at I don't know, probably now, maybe 7%. I don't know. What are treasuries at? Normally it's like a 1.5 higher than treasuries. Treasuries right now are at 5.27, so probably like 6%. You'd get it at 7%. I don't know, something like that, give or take. And that would be like really good rates. That'd be like if you have a great project that's like guaranteed not to fail, essentially. But also, like a lot of other stuff is up too. I don't know, man. It's just very expensive to do business right now on pretty much anything. It is very expensive to do just about anything. Well, for example, like mortgage rates, dude. the mortgage rate that I got for my house is 2.5%. Where is all the money going? Who gets it all? I mean, it just goes to people like a lot of it goes to like, labor cost, right? So people that are actually working there. There's also a bunch, there's the material cost. So everybody that works to get those materials, pockets of billionaires. I mean, sure, that too. There's, good margins for a lot of these companies. So the people who own the companies make a lot of money, but majority of the cost when it comes to at least construction stuff goes for like materials, labor, insurance cost, planning, permitting, people that do like surveying of the site, like all that kind of stuff. All that stuff is very expensive nowadays. Basically, making sure that you're doing the project correctly is very expensive. All the compliance related stuff has gone psychotic over the past few years. But and then, there are pretty much record profit margins too for just about every company. I don't know. I honestly, insurance is like the single biggest scam like ever. It's actually so I don't know, bro. I mean, I know I know the way it works. You think it's a scam until you need it, of course, but it is actually just absurd. Do people just like auto ban Mira like every game? Is that like a thing? Like, it's weird. People don't do that as much at really high elo. I feel like, dude, a heart breacher of some kind and Mira gets banned immediately, like every fucking game. I don't really play unranked very often, but we're gonna pharmacy and patients apartment building burn to the ground, and they wouldn't pay for a refill because it wasn't a natural disaster. What the fuck, bro? I mean, if you have a good insurance company, normally they won't really if something actually happens, they won't really fight you on it too much. But they are annoying still. I'll give you guys an example. This happened to me. I don't know if you guys remember, but right when I moved into my house, my sewer line under my driveway broke, okay? And it flooded, not like super badly, but it flooded my, newly renovated basement, okay? So I forgot how much the claim was. I want to say it was like 70,000 or something to fix everything. Now, mind you, I had just remodeled my basement like, I don't know, a month or two prior. So I had all the receipts, all the contractors. I didn't hire an adjuster, okay? And I have a good insurance company that's like a premium insurance company, right? So like they're supposed to give you less headache, allegedly, right? I'm getting fucking spam spotted by some stupid fucking drone. Fuck you, bro. Oh my god. There we go. Okay. What was I saying? Anyway, so right, they basically had to replace the sewer line underground, and then it fucked up my driveway, and obviously the area of the basement that got flooded to replace. Okay? Dude, They were literally trying to fight me on some of the stuff, like some of the stuff. I'm like, are you fucking stupid? I was like, I am doing you the biggest fucking favor right now. I'm not hiring a general contractor. I'm being the general contractor. I'm giving you the fucking receipts of them doing the work 1 month ago. Whatever, 2 months ago. The price has not changed. They're just giving me the same rate. I'm literally just telling you, all these contractors and suppliers, which I get like bulk pricing from because I do property development, I'm getting a way better deal. You will literally not get this pricing anywhere else. I was like, if you don't fuck off and just issue me the check to replace this, I'm like, I'm just going to sue you and I'm going to hire an adjuster. And it's going to be fucking twice as much. They sent the fucking check the next day. Like, how fucking stupid are you? Like, I'm saving you literally probably $100,000 from if I hired an adjuster. Dude, an adjuster would have fucked them up like left and right. I did all of it, and I just gave them the exact cost that it would cost to replace the stuff that I just redid. So it's not like I'm getting upgrades or anything like this. I'm getting the exact same materials, exact same contractors, exact same work. And this is, once again, this is like an easier to deal with insurance company because, you know, it's like a premium insurance company or whatever. It's the biggest, insurance is the biggest scam in history, bro. I'm telling you guys, it is. Am I trying to rank up on the leaderboard, just chilling? Mostly just chilling right now, I guess, but I don't know. I had some people that were gonna play, but I keep getting on too late. I gotta get on earlier, honestly. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to. It's a maybe. I mean, there might be people that want to play ranked, but is it going to be a good idea? You know what I'm saying? Health insurance is hilarious, bro. I pay $1,500 a month for my family, so it's me and I have my wife and 3 kids. And we have like a $10,000 deductible per person, or like $20,000 deductible for family. So I pay $18,000 a year, and like anything that comes up, essentially, I just have to pay for out of pocket, unless it like goes way over, you know. Yay, we didn't ban Dokkaebi. We're banning breachers like bots. Okay, I don't think I banned Dokkaebi anyway. It's partially on me. Oh, I got a drone through the wall. Let's go. Bro, please fucking ban Dokkaebi. Please, I fucking beg you. My phone's just fucking spamming like crazy. Oh, you want to hear the funniest bullshit that insurance does? Check this shit out, chat. If you have a kid, this shit's comedy that they'll do to you. Dude, they start billing you for your kid the moment that they're born. So you would think, like, you know, your wife has a baby, right? Like, it's going to be going against, you know, you have a $10,000 deductible. After your wife passes the 10 grand, then your insurance covers all the costs, right? Like, obviously. No. They start charging you for the hospital, start charging you for the baby. And the insurance separates the charges for the baby and for the mom. What a fucking scam, bro. What a fucking scam. Oh my god. It is a joke, dude. It is. All All right. Did I finish all the yellow challenges? I think I'm done, right? Yeah. All right. All I gotta do is win around with Jackal, big Jack attack. Honestly, I'm gonna play Thorn. I think. You haven't been hating enough on here. Pisty, I got my new printer. I haven't hooked it up yet, but it's in the box in my at my front door right now, or like whatever in the front door. You've been too busy to hate. Listen, dude. If you just printed in gray pet G, okay, you'd have way more time. You'd have way more time. Think about it, Pisty. Print simply in gray pet G. And there you go. That's a huge time saver. So guess what, Pisty? Okay. They also told me that I could pick out like 15 rolls of filament. Guess what I got? 15 rolls of gray pet G. Yup. I did. 15 rolls. Just for you. No, honestly, I got a bunch of the weird rolls, like that, like the metallic ones, and color changing, and glow in the dark, and like I did a bunch of cool ones. So yeah, I'll announce it for you guys now, chat. I got the new Bamboo Labs, like I think it's like the H2D. It's like their printer that has to print a bunch of different colors at once, and I got like the vortex system and stuff. So pretty pumped. I gotta set it. It's like I said, it's right inside the foyer of my house, but I gotta set it up. Do you need the pure filament that you told me about earlier? I think I did, yeah. I think I did. That's the one that's like super clean, right? And it doesn't have as much fumes. God, bro. Play squad. I already have played squad. So when you get your toys and kits and like pet food platters and stuff. Yeah. I did get that one. I got 2 rolls of that. So the stuff that I mostly got, Pisty, is I got the color changing stuff. I got I think I got like 20 rolls actually total. But I got the pure one. What else did I get? I got like 2 rolls of the pure, one like pink, one blue. I got the glow in the dark one, like a few different colors. Yeah. They have a metal pet G that they make, which is kind of cool. I got like a multicolor one, so like it changes colors when you like rotate it. So I basically chose, honestly, I have a lot of standard filament, so I chose a bunch of exotic filament to try different stuff out. Let's see. I'll tell you exactly what I got. I have the list. It's actually pretty nice the way that they do it, Pisty. Instead of, you know, like with the other companies, how you have to, like, you basically, like, ask them for, like, what you want, and then, like, it's, like, kind of annoying, and it, like, takes time or whatever. They basically just give you a gift card, and you can just buy whatever you want instead, like, right off the site. So this is what I got. I got a Titan Gray PLA Silk, I got translucent teal and pet G. Translucent light. This is all translucent pet G. So I got light blue, clear, orange, ice blue. This is PLA translucent. I got ice blue, cherry pink, mellow yellow, light jade, teal, orange, red, blue. And then I got PLA pure for baby blue and milky pink. And I got PLA metal. It's iron gray metallic, and then I got the PLA silk multicolor. I got it's like the Dawn Radiance one, and then I got the glow in the dark one as well. I got a couple of rolls of that. I got green, and there's like a multicolor one. So that's what I got to start. And then he's like, if you want any more stuff, he's like, just let me know. He's like, I'll just give you like a credit, and you have no space. Honestly, I have a lot of room. I could make that room behind me just all 3D printers. It could get really crazy really fast. We'll see. See, this is my plan, Pissy. This is my plan. Okay? Now you're out of space. This is where I take the lead, and I'll have more printers than you. I need to move my favorite shirt. Okay, bro. 3D printing gun factory? No. I would never 3D print a gun. I would not trust that. I also just have guns that... Why would I bother 3D printing one? My In-N-Out shirt. Dude, Pistey was dying laughing. He watched my setup video and he saw that I had an In-N-Out shirt. My dad, funny enough, got that for me as a joke. He was so my mom is from San Diego, right? So they were visiting my mom's family, and my dad got me an In-N-Out shirt literally as a joke because he knows that, like, well, he got it for me for like 2 reasons. Like, one, when I was a kid, I really did like In-N-Out a lot, but that's because I didn't know what the fuck, you know, I didn't know anything about food, so I thought that was good food. And now he got it for me as like a joke, like for 2 reasons, obviously, you know, the nostalgia, and then okay. Oh! What the fuck? It's like vaulting me over the railing. Why is this guy just standing here? Oh my god. That's so weird and awkward. The In-N-Out paper hat, yeah. I am excited to use this thing though. Like I really like the idea of like that you don't have as much printer poop this way. I think that's really cool. Cause like, dude, remember when I printed that capybara Pisty? How much poop it made and how much time it took to print? Dude, it took like so much time to print because it kept spooling, like the way it was printing, it was spooling out the poop every layer pretty much. I'm not even joking, I had a bucket full of wasted filament when I printed that damn thing. So this'll be nice because I think you could print 6 different colors, I think. I have 2 AMSs now that are like came with this. Yours was much less. I don't know what settings you used. Because I used like the default settings, like recommended settings, and it just, dude, it made so much wasted filament, it was crazy. I think they're 3s though, Pisty. They're like special AMSs that like auto swap without creating poop. That's why. I'm pretty sure. I have to check. Let's see. I'll tell you right now. Yeah, it has the 2 nozzles. Actually, no, it shows 4. But let's see. Okay, so it still does have 8, but I think it does 6 colors at one time or something. I don't know. I have to check. Honestly. It should be 8. It might be 8, honestly. You might be right. Their default AMS is 4. Oh, what other challenges do I need to do? I may as well do these. 5 5 handgun kills. Okay, so I need a handgun kill. And then, pretty much just hit anybody with any trap, essentially, or disorient. Okay, it's specifically a disorient. Zofia or Ella are easy for that one, I guess. You have filament dryer model unless it already has one. Ooh, that's actually cool. I don't know if it does. I know they came out with new AMSs. I don't know if they have filament drying. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's the H. Sorry, I got the H2C, not D. Let's see, and then I came with the Vortex kit. So, let's see. Okay, so you can print. Let's see. So, okay, this is what it says. It says that you can do it. So this is basically what it does. So it basically, you could do really intricate models. You could do 6-color printing with less waste and versatile 7th nozzle for support or an additional color, and it can switch back and forth for the colors. So it's printed basically, so like they did like a really complex print, and like with the older models, like the H2 like D and H2S, right? You would waste like 4,000 grams of filament, and this cuts the print time down by like half. And it would have like for purge, it would have like 500 grams of purge compared to 4,000. So it's a huge difference. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty cool. I don't know. I'm excited to try it out. It's on PZ. You'll poop on that chest. All right, bro. Don't tell me with a good time, okay? Just because I did that to your dad, you know? I gotta see if it has a dryer, though. If it doesn't, that'd be cool. Because that's one of the most annoying things is, well, I don't know. When you put, when you're going to say hello, right? One of the things is that, like, when you put, like, the silica beads in there, they actually do, like, a pretty good job of keeping it dry, I will say. They do. Why is all the... Dude, there's literally nothing worse than a castle player who's just castling random fucking shit when everyone's, like, solo queuing. There's my pistol kill that I needed. Yay! Now I can't get back. Where do I go? Should I jump out again and just see what happens? Yeah, there's nobody there. Oh! That's really bad. Okay. He's cheating. For sure. That was bad, bro. What's my rank looking like? I'm like top 50 champion right now. Honestly, I've had so many bad games over the past, like, week. I don't know. Oh, yeah. I also need to go through that last game. The last game that we played yesterday, the person that we played is, like, I don't know which one, but there's, like, 99% someone that is cheating in that last game. And I lost 40 elo for that game. There's actually 3 people that are probably cheating. So funny enough, there was like, there were 2 like guaranteed legit players. So we played against like Dan or whatever. So Dan was fine. He was queued with somebody. They're fine. but there were 3 other people on his team that are all on brand spanking new accounts. Like, they were champion last season, too. But they all have, like, 1.5 to, like, 2 KDs, and they're all champion, which, you know, this one guy's at 2.2 KD in champion. I mean, there's just no fucking way. There's just simply no fucking way. Ooh. Alright, Pissy, this looks sick. So this is a dryer for the AMS. Like, it's a dryer mod or something. Alright, this looks cool. That is pretty cool, actually. Do I need to hit more Ella mines? Maybe. Maybe I do. Thank you, though. Thank you. You get a rep band lifted that's falsely placed. I mean, you could always appeal it. That's pretty much it. I mean, rep bans are just community bans, so, there's potential for them to be incorrect, but... Actually, you know what? Can I? It's probably too high. Nah, I can't get that back. I have the current dryer that I have does 2 spools at a time. Honestly, I might get a second one. Oh, look at this scumbag shit. Watch this, chat. Look at this. This is called scumbag shit. Now we wait. I think he's going around. They're going far, yeah. Yeah, he's avoiding it completely. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I hit him too. Rogue. Bro, Rogue is not even in Siege anymore. They are not even in Siege. Come on, you got this. This is why I don't like silencers. Ooh, silencer horizontal grip, no wonder. I'm honestly not a big fan of silencers on this gun. It feels like it has a lot of horizontal recoil. With the rest of your eyes for a bit. Alright, buddy. Have a good restful sleepy poo. Where do you go to appeal it? Just on the rep website from what I know. I mean, that's pretty much it, you know. Nice. Yeah, I don't think it would be on the Ubisoft website. I think it's just Rep GG, right? Don't you just go to the page where you got reported and there's like an appeal button or whatever? What's going on, Valen? Ooh. Okay. I see the Saruni. No appeal button? I don't know then, to be honest with you. I don't really like use rep very much. Like, I use it to look at it, but I mean, I don't know how the site really works. But from what I know, there's like an appeal button somewhere. Thermite. Sure, why not? Honestly, probably a ram, dude. We're to be down, so. Get the content by the email for rep? Okay, okay. I thought, no, he's saying he got banned on reputation, Dr. Insane, not on the game. Why are we... Let's go bathroom, what? I don't think the Saruni is cheating. I don't know. I mean, it's possible, but I don't think so. Didn't really look like a cheater. They cleared you on the report, said fuck you on the 4th. I don't know. He's got crazy instinct. I mean, not really. He was shooting at a guy that was shooting at him that was repelling earlier. Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm not paying that close of attention, but like, it didn't seem to me like the guy that was Rooney was cheating. He seems like kind of bad, to be honest. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but I mean, it's not looking like anything. Oh, come on, bro. I got stuck on the vault. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna be honest, these clips are very weird. Yeah, I'm gonna be... I don't know. I'm gonna be real. That's probably didn't get appealed because that just looks like fucking cheating, to be honest with you. Yeah, that does not look like a... That does not look like a false ban. At all, frankly. I don't know. I guess there's a very small chance it could be crazy-ass coincidence, but, I mean, those clips look really fucking weird, to be honest. And your number one queued with has a 2 KD and is champion. Probably just cheating, frankly. So, I mean, probably just a cheater. I'd say 99%. I mean, your number one queued with and number 2 queued with are both banned for cheating. Yeah, to be real. And especially this stupid ass shit. Where you're saying the false spin's gonna make you install cheats and start cheating is you're probably just a cheater. I'm gonna be completely honest. That mentality is like actually just dirt. Be real, that ban is deserved. Especially with that stupid ass mentality. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. If you're allegedly last season you were a champion, right? Let's see. It says you were a champ last season with a 1.4 KD. I'm gonna be real. You're horrendous. It doesn't. You did not. There's no way that I would look at your general movement, pre-aim, all that kind of stuff, and think you're remotely near that rank or like level of gameplay. And both of the people that you play with are both cheaters. So I'm gonna be real. You're probably just a cheater, like looking for some weird sympathy or something. Hey, on the extremely small chance that you are not cheating, yeah, I hope you get unbanned. But I mean, to be real, that does look doesn't really make any fucking sense. Birds of a feather, you know. Nice shot, bro. Okay. Top in, fuck it. Oh my lord. Oh, I have the Magnum. No. No! I need to swap this off, bro. Oh my god, that was such a potato. Why haven't you been banned since 2017? Well, I mean, that's not your account. I don't know why you're LARPing that it is. I mean, there's like almost no chance that this is your account. I mean, you tried to hide the names, but I found them anyway. I don't know why you would lie about such a thing. The people that are playing, I don't think anyone's cheating on the enemy team now. You listed your name in the chat. Yeah, but you tried to hide the old names by paying for premium, but nice try though. You bought that account 2 months ago from a guy named Greek Pizza Boy. Sound familiar? Right around the time where you started playing ranked again. Right around the time where you started playing ranked again, and the account was dead and unused. I don't know, maybe you didn't buy it, maybe it's stolen, I don't know. But, I mean, that account hasn't played since Heavy Metal. Also, this account isn't a 2017 account either. It was made in Heavy Metal, which is year 8. So just a lot of things are just not adding up in general. Can't be real? I mean, all the information is just right there. Why'd you get a 2017 badge? I don't know. Probably an unlock all or something. I mean, that account is not old enough to have that badge. I mean, Obviously, you don't even know how it has it seems like. Oh my god, this guy's rafter. So I get for not droning. I don't know, bro. Enjoy your rep ban. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, it just kind of looks, just kind of looks like you're a cheater, probably, and everyone you play with is cheating, and that account has, basically no play history until last season, where there's the name change to your current name, and you tried to hide those names by, you know, removing them off your profile, but there's other places they could be fine, so. I'm gonna be real, I just don't really buy it. If somehow you're actually innocent, you know, hope the best for you. But I'm gonna be real, I don't buy it. I really don't. You look like there's just no way that you're a champion level player the way that you move and traverse around the map, and you're just walking way too directly to people in the clips. I mean, it's only a few clips and stuff, but, you know, just super horrible player. But, once again, I don't have the replays, so I can't tell you 100%. But those clips look pretty bad. And you just look horrible. Thanks for the clip. Okay, bro. Let's ban you anyway, too. Anyway, probably a cheater. 99%. What a loser. He's at least boosted for sure. Literally the top 2 people that he plays with are both. So this is the account. I'll summarize everything for you guys that I found from the quick few minutes. So there's clips of him that look really fucking bad. He looks like he's probably not higher than maybe silver in terms of like gameplay, like maximum silver level player. The top 2 people that he plays with are banned for cheating. And the clips of him playing are really fucking sus. Like, honestly, they just look like cheating. It looks like a silver player with walls who's just terrible. He then also probably, like, stole or bought this account, more than likely, right? And he claims that it's from 2017, but yet the first game that was ever played on it was in heavy metal, so... I don't know. It's not really checking out for me, I'll tell you that much. But then again, I don't have the match replays, but I would say 99% chance that that guy is just cheating. If that guy is a high champion player with that level of gameplay, I don't even know. That would be a miracle that someone could be that terrible and not be cheating. Heavy metal is a season of Siege. That was like 2 years ago, roughly. But whatever, it ain't that deep. How did that not get blown up, man? Hold on, we can blow it up. Actually, we probably can. We could go the other way maybe and do it. Do I just do some real stupid shit? Oh my god. I do have to watch the end of that replay from yesterday, too. I'll do that after this game, honestly. I want to, you know, to be honest, yesterday, that game, we threw the fuck out of that game. But even with us throwing that game, I'm still just pretty positive these people were cheating. And I would like to go through it. What is this guy doing, bro? Mm-mm. Do-do-do-do-do. Tired cheaters coming in here looking for empathy. I don't know. I think it's just... I think all of these people are just, like, super unwell, to be honest. It's probably why they cheat in the first place. Everyone's scrimming right now. Yeah. There's, like, a bunch of, like, smaller leagues and stuff like that that are running at the moment. So, there are a lot of people scrimming at the moment. Mm-mm. Alright, let's go through that replay from that game from last night before I forget. And we have time to do it now, too, so... Let's do it. Alright. So, pretty much all of these are brand new accounts, like around 2 KDs with 75+% win rates. So, let's check these guys out. I don't know if they're cheating 100%, but I would put money. Alright. So let's go with the first guy. This is the guy that like top fragged or whatever. That was like the most suspect. Okay, so let's see. He was Scoopoosh round. Oh, we gotta go to the last round. I don't know, probably. Probably. I mean, pretty much all the people that cheat in this game are like weird as fuck. Okay. Let's see how this guy walks around and what he does. Alright. It's like... Weird gameplay already. Nothing like at all crazy, but... It's not gonna hit anything. What is he impacting? It's just gonna hit the ceiling and do 0 damage. I don't think there's anything really this round, to be honest. I don't know what he's doing, but... I mean, he's, like, the way he's, like, throwing impact grenades just is a sign of him, like, not knowing how to play the game, like, at all, but... We'll see. There are other rounds. He's in denials of the clip on shot of his subway, and the guy was droning from a garage under the west main stairs. Yeah. I mean... I don't know. Whatever. It ain't that deep. I mean, hopefully that guy just gets fucking beamed by the anti-cheat. That account is, like, probably stolen or bought as well. And if it has a 2017 badge, like he's saying, it probably has an unlock all of some kind. Or, like, some glitch to get it, because that account is not old enough to have been playing since then. What op does this guy play? Plays Azami. Come on, replay. Wake up. Wake up, replay. Okay, we'll go for round 4 since this round is like glitching out. We'll come back to this one. Round 4 he just dies, but I mean we'll still check it anyway. You sure that guy will stay banned? Yeah. I didn't look at his other clips that he appealed, but I don't know. Most cheaters just get mad that they're... I mean, if that guy has been reported 4 times and banned 4 times and appealed 4 times, like, I don't know, bro. That's actually kind of crazy. I wonder what his appeal... If you're out of curiosity, if you end up looking at it, I wonder what his appeals look like if he got appealed when he wasn't supposed to, really. I am curious. Let's see what this guy does this round. I mean, he isn't... Oh, it's doing the shit where it's like, oh, no, okay, we're good, we're good. Let's see what he's doing. I mean, so far, I'm not really seeing anything. I mean, this guy looks way too bad to have the stats he has. Like, way too terrible, but... Like, this guy has the same stats, basically. I think better than Ambi. Obviously, this guy's not Ambi. It's pretty rough gameplay to watch, but... I'm gonna be real, we threw the fucking shit out of this game. Like, so hard, it was crazy. But... nothing yet. I thought he was gonna, like... He definitely knew that guy dropped, like, maybe sound? I didn't really hear anything, but... aimed at his teammate for some reason. What is he aiming at? That's not a spot, dude. Like... Some of the admins are pretty inexperienced. PUBG for support should have gotten them banned. It's pretty easy to tell. Yeah, I mean that guy's just horrible. Like there's no way that guy is a champ level player. Like absolutely no shot in the world. That guy. What do you think? Looking based on those clips from his movement and stuff like that, maybe silver. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being silver, but like, why are you like LARPing as like a champion level player when you're that bad? I mean, I don't think there's really anything here. Let's keep going. Alright. Next round he's Twitch. He gets no kills as well, but we'll watch it. I don't doubt that this guy cheats, but I don't know if there's going to be anything in this game, because I think they were, to be honest, probably like kind of toggled off this game a little bit because they were probably worried about getting, you know, banned or something, or, you know, cheating on stream. What is this guy? He does not even know this map at all. There you go, buddy. That's the default. Yeah, I mean, I'm 99% sure based on these guys' stats that they're cheaters. Like 99.9% sure. But the question is, will they be cheating this game? Right? Or will there be clips that are like there? Like I said, to be honest, we should have won this game very easily. He has no idea how to play this game. That's crazy. He's trying to shoot the Goyo there. He's trying to shoot the Goyo. This is a guy that has a 1.8 KD, by the way, and is champ. No fucking shot in the world. No way. Absolutely no fucking way. Okay, this guy is definitely cheating, but like I said, I don't know if we're gonna get enough clips in this game. That was crazy, bro. This guy is 10,000% cheating. 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 10,000 This is the round where he gets like this is the hyper throw round. Like, we threw so hard this round. Oh, please don't freeze on me. Come on, bro. Wasn't it round 5 as well that was freezing? So let's go back to 5 and try to check 5. Well, that C4, it's glitched out in the replay. I remember I threw that C4 at him and killed him. What op was he here? Round 5. He was a zombie. Let's see if it freezes again. Okay, no, it's playing now. So let's see what he does here. There is a 0% chance that this guy is champ with a 1.8 KD trying to shoot fucking Goyos from the side. He's just a cheater. Like, this guy has better stats than any pro player and doesn't know that you can't shoot a fucking Goyo from the side. I mean, just his general movement and crosshair placement is just so poor. Walking in front of an open breach. And that's like such a risky thing to do. I like how he sees that guy crouching when he peeks, but he still aims head level after the guy readjusts, which is something that he shouldn't actually know. He definitely knows this guy's here. He's like trying to pretend like he doesn't, but looked at him again. Okay. Definitely some like weird stuff, but there's nothing too bad to be honest yet. Like I said, I'm based on some of the things he's tried to do, I think he's a cheater, but what up? Let's see. This is the round where he gets like a lot of kills that we threw. To be honest, we threw the fucking shit out of this round. Okay, so he just runs up here. He's got like no drones, no info. Maybe he actually knows his teammate holding a drone. No, he's not. He's drone downstairs. So this guy is just full blown walking in, like zero information. His teammate did drone below, but he doesn't seem to. He just walked through that whole area, just aimed at the one guy through the wall a little bit, didn't look anywhere else. Pretty weird. But, you know, maybe he's just an idiot who's walking in. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt for now. It's funny that he keeps looking back at that guy because he knows he's back there, and now he knows that he dropped down. Oh, no, that's a different guy, okay. The other guy got... This was the hyper throw round. I remember that this round actually, like... This round was so annoying, bro. I can't believe... I think it was like Sen ran at that guy or something. That was super fucking tilting. He knows that guy's there. This guy ran into a fucking claymore somehow. That's insane. Is standing in the fire while droning. Smart. I don't know. To be honest, there's not really like anything here. It's just the way that he's walking in. He just knows that everything is clear, like where it is. But not really seeing much. There are 2 other people to watch though too, but you could tell based off how bad his movement is. Yes, this is a 1.8 KD champion player. This is a 1.8 KD champ. So, absolutely not. This is, I mean, he's trying to shoot Goyos from the side where they're bulletproof. When he's, by the way, he's Twitch. He could use a drone to just shock it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't... like I said, I don't doubt that this guy is a cheater, but, like, I don't think there's anything really in these clips, to be honest. He's just too bad. You know, he may have honestly toggled off for this game. Maybe. Because, like, he's just so fucking terrible. Also, I don't know if you guys remember during this game, too. But, like, everybody was getting really tilted off of that game. Everybody was getting really tilted because of that throw round. We'll watch the other people after this. I don't know. I mean, I don't think there's really anything there, to be frank. We can go on to the next guy. Like I said, I have no doubts that this guy does cheat. But, I don't know. I don't think there's enough there, frankly. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not seeing it. I think he might have been toggled off for this game, potentially, or something. So, you could tell exactly when he stole or bought this account, too. Because the name changes. He tried to hide it, of course. But you can still find it. And he's just, like, immediately going from being, like, a... I think this is a botted account, honestly, if you, like, look at it. Yeah, this is a botted account. So it's a botted account, and then he just immediately starts playing, and he has a 1.8 KD in champ, and has a higher win rate than a pro player, but I don't know. Still contributing evidence will help for later. His movement's so bad you could tell, though. Yeah, I don't know, though. I don't think there's, like, really enough from the clips, but we'll look at the other guy now. We'll look at the other guy. Okay. So this guy is also impersonating a pro player. Current guy we're looking at has a 1.5 KD. He's champ. 70% win rate. Plays with cheaters. Lots of banned players. So let's check him out. I feel like this guy is probably not going to be... He gets 5 kills this game. So, man, I don't know, maybe. We'll see. We'll just watch every round. I mean, I think that's going to be the only way to really do this, frankly. Yeah. And then we could check the last guy. The last guy has a 2.2 KD, and he has a, like, 80% win rate, so... I think he's rep banned for cheating, too. Let me check. Let's see. What op did this guy play? Let me check. Oh, he's tube. I kind of want to just check this other guy first, because I feel like this other guy is going to be worse. I mean... A 2.2 KD in champion is insane. Like, that's actually impossible. Unless he's just boosted or something. Alright, he was Clash this round. Let's see what he does. I want to watch watch this guy. This is the one that'll be... The phone theft in London every 6 minutes, just like the mayor doesn't want to stop it, Ubisoft doesn't want to stop cheaters. Well, I'm guessing that both of them want to stop those things, but it's obviously a little bit difficult, dude. In Tokyo, Dubai, and Singapore because of high consequences? I don't know, bro. Don't know. Korea does have prison for cheating offenses, yeah. There's really nothing here. Okay, nothing on that round. Let's check the round before. We'll just go round by round and see if there's anything. That's all. Alright, he's Oryx this round. I don't think he gets a kill, so... He has a silencer and a red dot sight. 2.2 KD champion player, by the way. 2.2 KD champion, by the way. Okay. Is it a trend that cheaters turn on and off their cheats? Definitely yes. That guy got fucking shit on. Okay. Let's go back another round. He's warding the round before. I'm gonna be real. I think these people honestly may have toggled off for this game. And we just threw. But we'll see. I mean, I'll still watch. Why not? But I'm talking about when we, like, historically through this game, it was, like, actually unbelievable. Yeah, it's definitely not a new thing. It's you know, it's kind of seeming like they just toggled off for this game, and we just threw. No, that's kind of weird. He's just aiming at the other guy who was the second person there. That was, like, a little weird. That was a little weird. Okay, round 3 is Ash. Let's see what he does. Alright. What opposite this round? He's Ash, I said, yeah. How much commission do I get the potato? I own it. It's my company. I own it. Yep. I actually made the product. Like, obviously, I hired an engineering firm. It's not like I'm not a engineer, but I designed it roughly how I wanted it. Hired a professional firm, and I hold the patents for it, so it's a uniquely made product. I hold multiple patents in it in different countries. Also, you know, I own the trademarks. I own the mold to produce it. So, yeah, my company. I think he thought that this guy was here. Because he shouldn't know that this guy is here. Like, there's no info for him to know this. But then he like, I think he thought that this guy was here. Like, but that's not actually a pre-aim. He should have no idea that this guy's here, but he's holding for him. So he peeks out, and now he's peeking. Bro, okay. Luckily, I mean, this guy's horrible, but the way he peeks in and out as the other guy's about to peek to try to gain the pre-fire advantage is really funny. He just sticks on him. Alright, bro. Oh my god. Okay, that one was definitely a little worse. That whole, like, interaction. Alright, the first round he gets 3 kills, and the second round he gets no kills. I mean, we'll still watch it. Because even that one round that he got no kills was, like, pretty weird, the way he was aiming at people. I mean, like I said, I don't doubt that this guy is cheating. 2.2 KD for people that are just getting in here. 2.2 KD in champion. 83% win rate. Like, not possible. That's better than any pro player by, like, a wide margin. And he's using Oryx with a silencer and a red dot and walks around like a copper. But, you know, we'll see. Yeah. I mean, he has better stats than any professional player, and this guy is fucking garbage. Okay, that's not anything. All right, this is the last round. This might be a kind of good one because it's the first round, and he gets 3 kills. This is the final round that we can watch on this guy. I mean, there's like 2 really sus clips on this guy already, but we'll see this last one. That interaction in med was so weird. He droned past that guy completely when he did his droning. He should have no information that that guy is there. What is this guy even doing? Okay, bro. Pretty good pre-aim in there. He's so ready for this guy to peek. He knows he's there. Okay. He thinks that guy's there. I don't know, bro. Your guess is as good as mine. Let's see what he does. Mm-mm. He doesn't even realize that a zombie's there, but he tries to pre-aim the guy. Okay, bro. Alright. Oh my god. That's funny. Oh my god. Dude, you'll never chat. I'm telling you guys, I barely like people in Twitch chat would actually die laughing at the people in TikTok at how fucking bad they are and how much they like I don't know if it's like cheaters or something, like coping for cheaters, or just random like wanna be fucking correct and like prove people wrong type of thing in there, because they're like there's always like people with very little knowledge on whatever topic they're talking about, but like it's actually so hilarious. So for context, for the very slow people in TikTok chat, okay, this guy has a 2.2 KD and an 80% win rate. Watch how he moves around the map. Watch how he interacts with the game. Okay? Watch how he pre-aims people and pre-fires. I understand that you're too low of a rank to tell that when people are cheating. I understand. I understand you're way too fucking terrible to get that. But this guy is allegedly, so for example, the current highest ranked pro would be Ambi. Right? This guy has he has a full 0.6 KD higher than Ambi and like 10% higher win rate. So grown man neglecting kids. I always love when people are just so brain dead and like just dumb. Like my kids are sleeping. It's amazing. I can't even imagine being this dumb walking through life. Like it's amazing, frankly. It's actually just shocking how fucking stupid. Like I'm telling you, this is why like all these people are just failures. 100% pure failures in life. It's a guarantee. They just scroll TikTok all day and are just miserable, miserable losers. And because their life is miserable, everyone else's must be, right? All right, moving on. I honestly just pray for the day TikTok dies as a platform. It's so useless. Okay. I don't think the other guy we're even gonna get anything on because he just leaves the game half the time. I think this other guy was just straight up throwing. Let me see. We'll watch the one round of this guy. He gets 3 kills in 1 round. That's pretty much all he does. Cheaters are held this season with people defending it. I honestly think it's literally just cheaters. It's either cheaters or just like really bad players that like don't see this. It's just so just brain damaged and just failures in life. Okay. He's Cade. Cade with an SMG. Great start. Let's see what this guy does. I have no doubt that all 3 of these people are cheaters. The question is, are the like the one guy I think is those clips are good enough in my opinion. Like I'm 100% convinced from the clips that I watched that guy's cheating. The other 2 people, I can look at their stats and know they're cheating. This was the ranked game from yesterday that we threw, to be honest, but okay. Don't type the names of cheats or cheaters in chat or I'll just ban you. Like, don't be stupid. What's this guy doing? Why is he not throwing the C4 sooner? Then he just... What? I mean, I think so. Here's the thing with cheating now. Most people can't even tell when people are cheating nowadays. I mean, if this is not proof of it, right? They'll be like, oh, if he was cheating, he should have known that that guy was in a corner when a guy will... The thing is that they don't get it, is that cheaters now, they will purposely, like, die and throw. So, like, back in the day, if you were playing a cheater, it was really obvious, right? Like, they would just aim at you through a wall, through the floor, whatever. Now it's much more subtle. It's much more difficult to tell. Like, if you don't know what to look for, you're not going to get it. So this guy, like, I think he wins this round, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Maybe not, maybe? I don't know. No, I don't think he does. I mean, this guy can't even move the rotates properly. Like, he is not reloading, and he's pulling out the Magnum. Okay, I guess maybe did that for a little speed boost. Yeah, there's pretty much no blatant cheat. It's all just like this shit, right? Where there's just players where they just have way too high of stats, and their stats just they have better stats than any pro player, right? And it just doesn't match their gameplay and stuff, right? Like, you look at them and you're like, that's a silver player, you know? And then they just have too much information. They just continuously pre-fire, like, perfectly, like, blah, 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 blah. There's honestly, there's probably, I don't know. It's tough to say there's more cheaters now. I don't feel like there's more cheaters. There's definitely been worse times in Siege's history, but, like, it's annoying now because they're pretty much just all, like, it's all just closet cheaters. It's really, unless, like I said, unless you know what to look for, it's really difficult to tell. There's no such thing. If a cheater thinks that they got, like, whitelisted, that is, by the way, that is hilarious. That's just not a thing. They're probably just lying to you. They probably just have a cheat that's, you know, fairly difficult to detect, and they just won't get banned for, like, a while until, you know. This is, I think, the last round he even gets a kill. He doesn't get kills the other rounds. So, I'll watch this one. Like, I don't know. I'm not seeing that much on this dude. I feel like he was just toggled off this game or something, probably. More than likely. I'm not really seeing anything. The only guy that was bad was the guy that was playing like Ash. Like, those kills that he was getting just made no fucking sense. And honestly, looking at the stats, I always figured that that was going to be the guy that was, you know, probably the cheater anyway. I mean, I think these other two people are probably cheating too, but I don't think they're cheating this game. At least I'm not seeing anything out of them. That's, you know, there's some stuff that's a little weird, but I can give it a, most of it is just, you know, give it a pass. That was a little weird, but... To my knowledge, I don't know for sure, I guess. I don't think there's any such thing as a fucking whitelist, bro, to not get banned. It's like not a thing. A cheer that cheats will not have a low run because they try to buy cheats to try to lose on purpose, but tracker gives you an idea. Yeah, well, if they just win every game, right? So this is the thing. If they win every game, every round, every gunfight, they'll get banned in like an hour, right? There's basically, I don't think this guy's cheating, by the way. Or at least not this game. Or at least, I don't know, there's just not enough there. I don't doubt that he's a cheater, but I don't think there's enough in this replay, at least to conclude that he's a cheater. That one guy that we watched, though, that guy's cheating, for sure. In that game, he is cheating. I think what they're doing is they're a 3-stack, and I think they're taking turns toggling. Because watching the other two, I don't know about you guys. You guys watch the clips. Do you guys think the other two were cheating? I mean, I didn't see anything that really looked like it. Like, yeah, there's a couple of weird things here and there, but like, you know, I could probably give him a pass for the most part. Whereas the other guy, no, it just the shit he's doing just doesn't make any fucking sense whatsoever. But anyway, basically the way that it works is like if someone is cheating, okay, if there's a cheater and they win too much, they kill too many people, blah 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 blah. Like they're gonna get banned like super fast. Like they'll literally probably get banned within like a few hours. Right? Like you can't do that anymore, right? And sadly, it sucks to say this, but like I mean, people have showed me that this is a thing. But basically now when people cheat, they get instructions on how to cheat. Right? Like don't break this KD, don't break this amount of round wins, make the game go this long. Make sure that when you you're about to kill somebody that you shouldn't know that's there. Make sure you die to them in the kill cam so that like the person thinks you're not cheating, right? Like these are the things that they literally will basically now there's lessons on how to cheat so that you don't get caught as quickly. Because otherwise you'll just get banned super fast, right? But so that's why whenever I see people say they're like, "Oh, well, that guy didn't know that guy was there. He should have known." And yeah, because he's, they're doing it on purpose. It's not a maybe. That's not what you look for. You don't look for the deaths that they have, right? You look at the kills that they get and how they get them. That's the only thing that actually matters, right? They follow these instructions, like why buy cheats? Why not just like get good at the game? Your guess is good as mine, bro. Your guess is as good as mine. Yeah, but I think that guy is like 1,000% cheating from that replay. And that guy, okay. The craziest cheats. I mean, there's honestly not any crazy cheats now. There used to be back in the day. There was like cheats back in the day. I still remember one of the craziest ones when there was no anti-cheat in the beginning of the game's history. This was nuts. Dude, they could board and unboard every window at the same time. That was nuts. So imagine you're just sitting at, like, I still remember when it happened. We were playing this cheater. So, like, imagine you're sitting, remember Old Canal? Imagine all the windows on Old Canal, right? Bro, all of the windows just ripped themselves down and then boarded themselves back up, like, immediately after. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? That was probably the craziest thing I've ever seen. And it was, like, right, like, when prep phase, like, kind of ended. Like, maybe, like, where somebody could be on the opposite red roof. That was insane. So So yeah, that was probably the craziest thing I've ever seen happen. That's probably why. When I promote my Discord that much, I don't know. If you want to join it, it's Expedition Discord. It's not that it's not there, but I don't know. I am I honestly haven't. I don't know. Yeah, there was the flying Flores drones. I mean the worst the worst cheat to deal with ever. There was at one point there was a cheat. It was like, so people think like, oh, anyone that says like blatant cheaters were like not as bad, like I'm sorry, but they just didn't play back in the day. Like now, like all these closet cheaters, like you could beat them. Like if you're a good player, like you could beat them. Like probably like 9 times out of 10 we still win, you know? Especially if you're able to run enough shields and like all that kind of stuff. Back in the day, like dude, you had a 5% chance of less, like a 1% chance of winning. There was literally a cheat that you had a 0% chance of winning. None. There was a cheat back in the day where it would, once prep phase ended, it would kill all 9 people in the lobby except for the cheater. So immediately as the round started, right, it would kill all 9 people. So all of the attackers and let's say with the cheaters on the defender team would kill all 4 defenders in prep phase. The second the round started, so they couldn't team kill him. And then the second the round started, all 5 attackers would die immediately. There was no gameplay to like play. Like it was just, the round was just over. There was no winning at all. And the crazy thing is, I still remember there were accounts, there were cheaters that actually were running running that fully automated. Like they weren't playing the game. Like they were just queuing the game and they had a script that they were running where it would just run that shit constantly and they were not even playing the game. It was just slaughtering like all whole lobbies over and over again. And they were not even playing the game. And they had like multiple accounts doing this. That was probably the worst. That was honestly the worst. Like anybody that's why like I always like laugh when people are like, oh yeah, there's like a cheater that's blatant cheating is so much better than what we have. No, what are you talking about, bro? um. All right. Hmm. How many games take me to gain a level? I mean, it's the same now for everybody, basically. Okay. So it's 45,000 XP. I don't know. Probably like every day or two I go up a level. I'm gonna just play casual. I think I'm pretty sure that ranked is or unranked is dead at the moment. People who say blatant cheaters aren't as bad just don't know what it feels like, especially back when it happens. I mean, I distinctly remember there was a certain point in the game's history where there were literally, without exaggeration, probably 60 to 80% of the games that you played would have fully blatant cheaters that were teleporting. Like, they were either going to be, like, blatantly aimbotting, but honestly, they were pretty bad. Like, if they were, like, So this was like, you could run shields against them and stuff like that, and you'd like probably still like win. They had fully blatant aimbots though, but like they were terrible. Like the aimbot would stick to your head through the shield, and they would run out of ammo, and then you could just shoot them. Like it was, you know, it was crazy. But there was a point in time, it was not super long, but it wasn't super short either, to be honest, where every game of ranked that you played, no matter what, pretty much, because all the legit players quit because it was so crazy, had a fully blatant cheater that would teleport on top of your body and immediately kill you. So, like, basically, I still remember I was playing with Macy. Me and Macy figured out that if you stand on a frost mat, when the cheater would teleport on top of you, it would land in the frost mat and you could kill the cheater. So that was the counter. There was no banning back then, so they couldn't ban frost. And that's how we fit. Or you would stand on top of, what you would do is you would basically sacrifice a person. You would all stand on top of C4s, like a different person's C4, right? So like, let's say there's 5 people, you stand on your friend stands on yours, and when the cheater would teleport on you, you guys would go in different rooms, and you would detonate the C4 on that person. I know that sounds fucking stupid, but it's like, it's what you had to do back. You could actually beat, like, I have videos on my YouTube channel. If you're curious what it looks like, go on my main YouTube channel. I've got like tons of, and second channel too, tons of videos of me beating like teleporting cheaters. That was, I think, the worst period in Siege history in terms of cheating. I don't think anything will ever come close to that. Like, that's why when everyone says, like, cheating is worse now, I just laugh, and I'm like, you're just a new gen. Like, there's just no way we can compare these eras of Siege at all. There's no one beating you, let's be honest. Oh, no, absolutely not. There's definitely lots of people that beat me. You know, I mean, I win most of the time. I think I have, like, you know, 30,000 wins in this game, and, like, but I still have, like, 10,000 losses, so, I mean, I lose a lot of games. I'm not perfect at all by any stretch of the imagination. So, I mean, I win more than I lose, but still lose a lot. What year was the worst? That was right after Chimera, where all those teleporting cheats started popping up. So whatever time frame that was the worst. I actually like rank 3.0. Really nobody out here. They're doing an orange stair take? Okay. I hate fucking shields, bro. I fucking hate shields. Oh my god, bro. I think, I don't know. Yeah, I like rank 3.0 overall. I do. I think it's at least better than 2.0. I don't think it's perfect. I think one of the biggest problems with 3.0, like, at least in my opinion, is, I still wish that there was, like, a better system for, like, I know that they prioritize the queue to try to make solo queues against solo queues and, like, 5 stacks against 5 stacks or whatever, but it doesn't really work very well. Like, I don't know. I mean, it is, like, don't get me wrong, like, hey, free elo is nice, but there's certain times where, like, you know, there's me and my 5 stack that I play with mostly, and we have, you know, 5 people that are top 20 champion, and we're playing against a stack of emeralds and diamonds that are all solo queued. I mean, we're just gonna 4-0 them, and it's not gonna be that fun for anybody, you know? Like, that's not really fair for, like... The thing is, if they were a stack of diamonds and emeralds, at least, then it would be fair, in my opinion. Right? Like, at least that'd be better. That is the real problem, I think. And, like, you know, I'm the person who probably benefits from that the most, because, you know, for me, those are free elo games. But, I mean, I look at it, like, what if I was on the opposite team, right? Is rank 3.0 more of a grind? No, you have to have a higher win rate in 3.0 to rank up. Until plat, yes. There is participation plat is back. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know this for a fact, but I think it was probably a business decision that they made plat easy to hit again. Because plat is a level where people can feel like respectable. Like, oh yeah, like I'm pretty good at the game. I hit plat. Like I'm pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? And they made plat really easy to hit. It's on Gavin. Am I full? I'm just solo queuing casual. This is probably my last one, to be honest with you. Good old Dickbeard. I might just play like a hard shield counter op if this is all this guy is gonna play, man. This is so annoying. No, that was such a free kill I threw. No, I mean, I'm being serious, dude. I think it was a business decision. I think that, like, probably people were, like, quitting the game or, like, playing less because they realized that, like, everybody wanted rank to be harder, but then everybody got mad when they didn't rank up. It was something that people said, but they didn't actually want. They, you know, a lot of people realized that they're like, you know, like they felt like they were like, oh, like I could hit like plat, like I'm pretty good. And they basically just gave away plat for free in rank 2.0, more or less, right? But then when they actually realized that like they really were actually not as good as they thought they were. It happened with every rank, basically. You know, once that happened, all of a sudden, they stopped playing, you know? Like I said, I don't know that for a fact. I haven't confirmed that with anybody, but I mean that's just what it looks like to me. So rank 3.0 lost players? I don't think so overall, but I think for probably a little minute, it probably did in the beginning because people realized how, you know, that they're not as good as they thought they were at the game. All I'm saying is, look, pretty much everybody that was a top champion is still a top champion. Do you know what I'm saying? But then all of these like random shitters that were like complaining that ranked is not hard enough are all way lower ranks now and they're mad. Oh, dude, my whole like, you know, obviously this is anecdotal evidence, but like my whole timeline on Twitter, my whole like Reddit feed, people in Twitch chat that would come in Twitch chat would always be complaining about their rank, that they weren't ranking up. Like it's, you know, they would never say rank 3.0 is hard. They would just say like, oh, this new system is, they would never blame themselves for not winning more games when in the reality is if you maintained a 60% win rate, you would rank up, which is not a lot. If you are at a 50% win rate, you shouldn't rank up or down. If you were at a 40% win rate or below, you should be losing rank actively, right? So 40 or less going down, 45 slightly go, you know, whatever. You get the idea. 50%, which that's how the system worked. People lied constantly saying that they were like losing 40 in gold and winning 10. And then, bro, I was like, give me your tracker right now. And all of a sudden, they would give me their tracker, and I would look at it, and they never once lost 40. They never once gained 10. It was literally just, and they were at a negative win rate. They lied. They said they were at a 60% win rate. They were at like a 30% win rate. Every time. Every time. Most of the people, when I said, give me your tracker right now, dude, half the people, go to my fucking Twitter, on my tweet on that. I was telling people, give me your tracker, give me your tracker, give me your tracker. Dude, you'll just see deleted tweet, deleted tweet, deleted tweet. It was hilarious, dude. People were literally just lying. They were literally just lying. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a lower rank, but come on, bro. Like, What are we doing here? Like, why are you lying about this shit? There shouldn't be 20k champs. I mean, I agree. Ranked is supposed to be hard. Like, there's all these people. This is the funniest shit. There's people that are like, oh man, oh my god, what am I doing? There's all these people that are like, oh, this is fucking bullshit. I have to win. I have to play so much to hit champion and all this shit like that. It's like, bro, what are you talking about? You maintain a fucking 50% win rate. You should not be hitting champion to begin with. Let's be for real. That's number one. Number two, the highest rank in the game is supposed to be for fucking no-lifes. Like, what do people not get about that? It's supposed to be hard to get. You're supposed to have to play a lot, both play a lot of games and have a good win rate. That is the entire point of, like, having a super high rank in a game. Because you can't get it on accident. You can't get a good streak. You can't get, like, carried there. That's the whole point of it, there being, like, a super high rank in a game that's hard. It's supposed to be hard to get. You know? I mean, ranked currently, at least from what I see, right? From what I see currently in ranked, is that people. This is how this guy dies. Okay, ranked currently, the way that it sits, if you have a, you know, if you're, as long as you're winning more of your games, like, honestly, it doesn't even matter. You don't have to win. You can have a negative win rate and hit plat. Participation plat is back. It's basically rank 2.0. But once you pass, like, maybe low emerald, right? That's when it starts to get harder. But, I mean, to be honest, you could have a negative win rate and hit plat very easily now. What if one was some 1.6 KD low win rate? Because, you know, there's some players who solo queue. If you have a 1.6 KD and you have a low win rate, you're a fucking baiter, and you need to learn how to play the game correctly. 100%. Those are the worst players. Like, it's just, there's actually nothing more that bothers me than people. Like, every time that people come in here and complain about that shit, I cannot stand those people. They're the worst. They're actually the worst fucking teammates ever to have on your team. It's Amatar. They think that everyone that they play with is bad, but they are literally the worst fucking players. 10 out of 10 times. I don't even know what I want to play, dude. The greatest one was that ghost caught 2 years ago. Which one was that? Okay, I'll give you an example. I have solo queued the champion like multiple times with right around a 1 to a 1.1 KD. So the excuse that people are saying that they're solo queuing the 1.6, you're baiting. You're literally just baiting. You looked at the tracker and the guy was baiting for kills. He had a 3 KD and was gold. Oh, I mean, 100%. Like, if you have a 3 KD, there's no way you're not ranking up unless you're baiting your fucking brains out. You have to be, like, literally baiting to a disgusting level to have a 3.3 KD and not be moving up. Like, I'm pretty sure it's impossible. But anyway, that's an extreme example, but, like, dude, it happens all the time where there's, you know, low KD is actually a flex. I mean, you should shoot for, like, a 1 KD at, like, you know, ideally, because, like, kills do mean something. But if your KD is super high and you're, like, not, you know, if it's higher and you're winning, that's great. That's, like, indicative of somebody being a good player. But if you're not winning with a high KD, it's the way that you play. You don't know how to play the game. That's it. Oh, there's a guy right on the window? What the hell? Okay, whatever. I whiffed the wad anyway. 1 to a 1.5 is the Goldilocks zone. Yes, anywhere in there is fine. Like, even if you have a 0.9, if you're helping your team and stuff, like, whatever, you know. I'd rather have a 0.9 player that actually contributes to the team than a fucking 2 KD player. Just KD is just such an irrelevant stat in the grand scheme of things. Like, it means something, but it actually does tell you a lot about a player. I take that back. It's actually a very important stat. It's actually a very important stat because you could tell based on someone's KD and win rate how good of a player they are, right? Like, if they have a high, like, the win rate is what matters. If they have a high win rate and a high KD, they're probably good. But if they have a high KD and a low win rate, they're probably horrible and they're crazy baiters. And they don't. And the worst part is they're not. It's not only that they're baiters. They don't, and they're bad at the game. They don't realize that they are bad at the game, and they don't realize that they're baiting. So they're the worst fucking people to play with. Because they think they're doing things correct because they fixate on KD. When, like, KD is, like, next to win rate. Like, KD must match win rate, essentially, right? The 49% win rate bad? Yes. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's, like, slightly... Average is 50, right? So it's slightly below average. But, like, I mean, you're... Hypothetically, you shouldn't be ranking up with a 49% win rate. You're just going to stay in the same spot. I mean, you'll get there... You'll get there anyway... because they have participation plat again, but you're not going to get past plat doing that. You need to have like a 60, 70% win rate to start ranking up. Really 70, but you could do 60, but you got to play like a lot of games. All right, though. I think that's probably my last one for me. I don't know. I might try to get on early. Yeah, I'll probably try to get on earlier tomorrow. I probably will. We'll see, though. We will see. We will see. What do KD with a 56% win rate? I don't know. Really, you got to shoot for, like, if you want to actually rank up 60% win rate or higher. Like, I feel like 60% win rate's, like, the bare minimum to start being like, all right, this guy's, like, actually fucking useful to play with. 60% win rate, 1 KD. Those are like, I don't think I would play with people that have below a 60%. Really 70% win rate for me. Because, like, otherwise they're just not probably very useful. Or maybe they are, but they're just like, I don't know. Like I said, for me, I shoot for people that have like at least a 70%. Like, maybe if they're in the 60s, I'll be like, if we need somebody, I'll make an exception, but... You work full-time in your plat 3. Oh, yeah, this is another thing. It's totally fine to, like, not rank up or just play for fun or, like, you know, whatever. Not be super concerned. But the worst people are the people that complain about teammates and they have, like, they'll always come in and talk about their KD. Always. You can automatically tell what a horrible fucking teammate they are and, like, a horrible person to play with. They're probably terrible over the mic. And they just bring the whole team's mental down. Whenever they come in here and they talk about how high their KD is and how bad their win rate is, you know they're the worst to play with. The worst, bro. The fucking worst. Who do you think is the best player right now? Ambi? I don't know. I'd probably say like NJR maybe right now. I mean, Ambi is like probably a better fragger, but NJR just has such, like, good fundamentals. It's crazy. I think he's, like, a huge reason that DZ won the major. But, or, I don't know. I mean, there's, like, a lot of the FaZe guys are really... I don't know. There's so many good players right now in Pro League. Like, at least on the top teams, for sure. You can make arguments for probably a lot of different people. But, all right, chat. I'm going to put my socials in the chat. Main YouTube channel, Psych YouTube channel, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Discord, Bidet. Main YouTube channel is edited videos. I will eventually make some new videos that'll go back on there. Second channel, full games of Siege. If you want a good learning resource, I do still upload there. And I back up my Twitch VODs there. Twitter, post before I go live. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, little clips from the stream. Public Discord server if you want to hang out with chat after the stream. And of course, there's the bidet. If you haven't checked it out, this is what it looks like. It's Throne Bidet. It's available on Amazon, $59.99. Free shipping in the US, available in black or white. You get free delivery in the US, truly free. If you have Prime, it's just quicker. It does ship internationally, but just not for free. So great product, Amazon choice item. It is my company, so pick one up. Yeah, you can sub to me on Twitch, of course, as well, and you can get my charm free with Amazon Prime. This is what it looks like. So other than that, sorry for the shorter streams the last couple days. To be honest, I might have another shorter stream tomorrow, frankly, too. But we have EWC starting up in like a few days, and I'll be doing a bunch of really long streams once EWC is there. We'll do co-streams and stuff, and we'll have a lot of good streams. So, but I may even take a day off before maybe Monday or something. I don't really know. I want a day to get a bunch of shit done. I kind of want to set up my printer as well, my new 3D printer. This way, once we're doing EWC and stuff like that, you know, in between games and stuff, we could print and do different prints and all that kind of stuff. And I also want to full service my old printer so we could run 2 printers at one time. So I'll probably maybe Monday take a day off. I'll probably try to service my printers or set up my new printer, service my old printer, and then I'll probably do a date night with my wife or something like that. And then yeah, and then we'll be fresh and prepared for EWC for lots of super long streams. But all right, take it easy, everybody. Have a good one. Thank you very much for watching. Sorry for the shorter stream, and see you tomorrow. Yeah, should be on tomorrow still. So all right, take it easy, everyone. Peace.